Okay, I know sometimes I disappear for a bit. I actually filmed a video recently while I was in LA that was supposed to go up for Image Weekly, but I ended up having just way too much going on. This month has been really insane. If you guys aren't aware of what I normally do with my convention season, anywhere from April to probably November is my busy season, and so April has been really, really good. I did a lot of conventions. I did Great Philly Comic Con. I did Awesome Con. In between that, I got to go to the Endgame premiere. I also had a lot of really great shoots and opportunities in between, and it's just been insanely busy so far. With that being said, it kind of messed up my video schedule, but now I'm kind of back on track, and I thought today would be a really good time to show you everything that is coming out this week, of course, from Image Comics. So the day of filming is New Comic Book Day. I went and I picked up my comics and a few of the issues I needed on backlog, but Image had two special little guys come out today, so we're gonna look at that, and we're also gonna get a look at what Deadly Class sent me, which I'm really excited for, so let's get right into it. So here's everything that's coming out for May 8th. We have Blackbird Volume 1 and Curse Words number 21. We also have Deadly Class 38. We have Excellence number 1 and Gunning for Hits number 5. We have Hit Girl Season 2 number 4. We have Ice Cream Man number 12 and Infinite Dark number 6. We also have Murder Falcon number 8, Savage Dragon as seen on TV trade. We have Section 02 of 6, The Freeze Volume 1, we have Unnatural number 9 of 12, and we have Vindication number 4 of 4. So that is everything that we have coming out this week. You know, as always, I will be picking up Unnatural and Ice Cream Man. I'm also trying to collect everything from Deadly Class, so I definitely will be picking that up as well. Let's get into what I picked up for New Comic Book Day. So I went and I picked up a lot of my backlog. I went to a local store, and I went, of course, for Free Comic Book Day. If you see a kind of different coloration on my skin, I went in cosplay and it's kind of still stained on there. But with that being said, out of the whole pack of comics that they gave us, I got two from Image. So we're going to take a quick look at this. So the first one is this Spawn. Now you guys know Spawn is on like a million issues. There's so many issues of Spawn. And with that being said, number 300 is coming out in August, so really cool. I'm not much of a Spawn reader, but I could definitely appreciate it. I know that Joe likes it a lot, and it's definitely something I'd like to get into in the future. So here's just a little freebie that they threw in for Free Comic Book Day. And if you guys aren't aware of Free Comic Book Day and you missed it, you can go next year. They do it on the first Saturday of every May, so it usually falls on like around the Star Wars weekend or like Cinco de Mayo, which is really nice. So if you love comics, which if you're watching this video, I'm sure that you do, or if you have kids or friends who like comics, this is a really good way to, one, get some comics for free. Usually these are just like kind of one-off really cool issues. It's also a really good way to go support your local comic book shop. I went to a shop that I never even heard of that wasn't too far from me, and I picked up some backlog comics, which was really good because I spent a good chunk of money there, and it really helps them drive sales on days like that, as well as kind of giving something special, you know, back to loyal comic readers. And in addition to that, they had a few things going on. They had some like raffles, giveaways, they were raising money for some charities, so it was a really cool event, and I definitely would suggest checking out your local comic book shop for stuff like that. So we also got a Deadly Class issue. It says Killer Sit on here, and it's pretty cool looking. I mean, you know, we love and we stand Deadly Class here, so yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm excited to give this a little read, and that is everything that was in Free So these are the two that were available from Image Comics in the selection of free comic books that I got today. So this is something I've been wanting to talk about and post about and share with you guys for a while, but because of my crazy schedule, it's been a little bit delayed. But as you can tell from the tee I'm wearing, I got something special sent to me by Deadly Class. If you guys don't already know, I am like a Deadly Class stan supporter. I love it. I love it so much. And Image Comics sent me the first volume, and once I read that, I just fell in love with it. I started watching the show. First season was so good. We are praying for a second season, so if you enjoyed the first, make sure that you tweet out to Sci-Fi and say that you want to see a second season. With that being said, I guess they saw my various tweets my costumes, which if you haven't seen already, here is a couple snippets of them. I've done a few different looks, and I'm planning on doing a full cosplay probably for Comic-Con or something like that. So they sent me this box, and we're gonna kind of go through it and see what's inside. Alright, so the first thing they sent me was this kind of crew neck hoodie, and this is a large. It's definitely big, but I like really big oversized hoodies. I wear them with leggings, or sometimes I just wear them by themselves around the house. Everything in here has a color scheme that's similar, which is like a hot pink, a white, and a black. So it just says King's Dominion logo, feeler things, and then on the back there's also just a little one. So I think it's really special and fun, and I'm like really excited that they just even thought to send me something, because I love Deadly Class. So in the box there was this little card in there, and it says Unleash Your Inner Femme Fatale. So this is their collaboration with NCLA. Well, it says this kit is inspired by the ultimate badass females of sci-fi's action filled new series Deadly Class. As you can tell, I need to paint my nails. These are leftover Gamora nails, so we're not going to talk about how they look, but we did get this nail polish. I'll post a little close-up of that. I wear black nail polish a lot. Hot pink isn't like my normal go-to, but I always like an accent color on there, so this will be fun to play around with. They're also vegan and cruelty-free, which are really nice because I try to mostly have the products I use be cruelty-free, if not vegan. So yeah, I think it's really awesome. And then we got this lipstick, which I destroyed the box, but look how cute this box is. I'm obsessed. It's again also cruelty-free and vegan, and it just comes with this really cute pink lipstick, which I feel like is something I would absolutely wear, especially with like cute costumes. It's really soft. It looks a little bit like layerable, so I could probably do a couple layers before it gets to something that I'd like. But this is a really cool lipstick. I have a lot of lipstick, so I'm really happy to have this in my collection. And then we have the nail wraps, which I've never used these before, but I've seen people use these a lot, and I think these are definitely maybe more my speed than painting my nails, because I only paint my nails for cosplay or sometimes for shoots, so this might just be like a fun little thing to do. Oh, these are cute. Yeah, really fun. And last but not least, they sent me some stickers, which we could always use stickers. Cute. Oh, and there's also like little cutouts of them from where they were placed. Okay, so here's my Billy. Those like soft, squishy stickers, so they seem pretty durable. One thing I do want to mention to you guys actually is, and I talked about this on our podcast. If you aren't familiar, I do a podcast every Friday with my boyfriend Joe. It's called Podcast for the Recently Released. We actually talked about the Endgame premiere. What I mentioned was Master Lin from Deadly Class is actually Wong in Doctor Strange, and he was at the Endgame premiere. He was like the first like celeb to walk onto the purple carpet, so we got to kind of briefly see him, and I was like, oh my god, I love Deadly Class, you're so good in that. So it was really, really cool. I really wish I had more time to talk to him or to get him to sign my comic, which I forgot to pull out because I was just very excited for the event, but I thought it was really cool because, I mean, we all know how much I love this show and how much I love Image Comics, so that was a sweet little treat. And if you want to hear more about that experience, you can go check out the podcast. I'm going to link it down below as well for you to check it out easy. So that's everything for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into another Image Weekly. Let me know your thoughts down below on the new releases that we have coming out this week, if you picked up anything on New Comic Book Day, and I guess your thoughts on this really cute, sweet little care package that I got from Deadly Class. Until next time, I'll see you guys then.